one thing is we try to, and it's possible we've slipped up, but we try not to follow any current elected officials as just to maintain or anyone running for office to maintain our bipartisan stature. But we follow a lot of folks, a lot of staffers, I'm sure a lot of former staffers who we never unfollowed, as well as just like I've gone through different things where I've said, oh, sure, we'll follow you back. Oh, sorry. And yeah, so it's not super strict. And I think because our plan, it grew so organically in a lot of ways, a lot of things that now we're starting to systematize were never systematized early on. We do direct outreach to celebrities and influencers to help have them carry our message. Like just today, Amber Tamblyn is like one of the actresses who is very interested in the Me Too movement. She quote tweeted an article that talked about non-disclosure agreements that we agree with. So yeah, we definitely want, and that's just one random example. Like it's hard to get people to leave Twitter, right? Like you share something on Facebook and people are often going to click on the link. On Twitter, people try to stay on, the people on Twitter don't like to leave Twitter. So net neutrality, got people angry enough that they would get off, they would go to another website. But it really depends. And it depends on the issue. It depends how motivated people are. You can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to do. Like net neutrality performs very well on Twitter. So we're going to give that audience what they're interested in. Women's rights is something that, does well on all of our platforms. Our audience is majority women on every platform, just like most of the people who are taking action right now. So we think through what are people interested in. We know that on Instagram, for instance, there's content on LGBT rights performs well. So we want to both meet people where they're at and try to take them a little further. So I think the top metric I'm most interested in is shares, because I think that shows that they're wanting to spread the word. For the ACLU, we're interested in link clicks, just like most places want to bring people back to our site and learn more about the organization, give money, et cetera. But shares is what I personally am most interested in. When you want someone to share something, they're not going to share something they feel mad about, right? That's not how it works. And I've talked a lot to repro rights people, right? Like the messaging that works that gets you 51% on the ballot initiative isn't going to get someone to share something. It has to be something they feel passionately about. So I think it does, and we definitely try not to be sensational, but it definitely does give things. Oh, here's a good example. Like on Twitter yesterday, Donald Trump said something about DACA, and someone came to me like, can we tweet this? And I'm like, can we just add fact check at the beginning? The people of Twitter love fact check, right? So that just got us a few more retweets. So it kind of it shapes how we share information more than what information we share. We're not a for-profit organization. We're not going after the it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter how many retweets we get as far as I guess it matters as far as donations, et cetera, but it doesn't matter as far as clicks. So we want to share the most important information. It's just figuring out the best way to share it.